Pit bulls always seem to make the news by being aggressive and should be banned by lawmakers. But the thing is, lawmakers should really focus their attention on bad owners and not the breed itself. Hi, my name is Chad Bodding. Today I'm going to talk to you about pit bulls and how great of a pet they truly can be. I've owned pit bulls for over 30 years now, and I truly believe this is one of the most trustworthy and loving breeds there are out there. There's been so much bad information spread about this wonderful breed. It's no wonder why people get nervous when they see a pit bull on the street and they're like, wow, that has to be a mean dog. But I'm going to tell you, this dog here is as sweet as she can be. People have been trained to think, that this dog is scary and it's a dangerous breed, but it's not the dog's fault. It's a bad breeding is all it is, and by bad owners. You might ask, where does dog get its beginnings from? Well, let's discuss that. It got its beginning back in the early 1800s when the bulldog and the terrier were crossbred to produce a dog with the tenacity and the physical stamina and the capabilities of bringing down a bull. Not for fighting, but actually in the way they would castrate bulls. The dog was trained to grab the bull by the nose and bring it down to the ground while the owner of the bull would actually castrate it. The dog's job basically was to save the owner's life and sacrificing its own and taking care of the human itself and preventing the human from being castrated while the bull was being castrated. The dog's amazing physical strength became quickly recognized that it was being pitted against a bull, and they thought, well, we can fight this dog. This is actually where the pit bull got its name from, not from being a bull-headed breed, but from actually pitting the bull down to the ground. So where did things actually start going wrong for the pit bull? Well, as usual, humans messed it up. They realized, you know what, we can make money from this. Quickly there was a sport that ended in one of two ways. The first thing was the bull would quickly gore the dog to death, and it was not much to do. Secondly, the dog would actually, win against the bull, but it was slow death, and either the bull or the dog would actually have to be put down, which either way, it was not a pretty ending for either the bull or the pit bull. With this useless outcome, this so-called sport was quickly outlawed by the lawmakers that were seeing what was going on, and the opportunists were quickly arrested for, the illegal fighting of this breed. In the 1970s, the American Dog Owners Association formed to eliminate the dog fighting ban and to protect the good of the pit bulls and these dogs and the abuses and the fighting they were doing from the rings to eliminate the cruel and illegal sport of pit bull fighting. Now it's actually a federal offense if you do. With the history of the pit bull, now that you've discussed the problems with they're facing today, let's talk about stereotyping. Stereotyping in the media of pit bulls is the greatest threat against the pit bull today. There are very stereotypical ideas about the pit bull owner. First of all, most pit bull owners, you assume it's a thug, a gangster, rapper of all colors and races, but not really. I'm a pit bull owner, and I don't think I fit any of those stereotypes. They enjoy toting their pit bulls around by big logging chains and big ropes, or spike chains around their neck. A lot of times too, their ears are cropped really short. As you can see, she's just old mutt, so we don't worry about her. But the media exploits the actions of the pit bull only, and that's the thing that really hurts the breed. In the 1980s, the Doberman Pinscher was getting all the publicity. It was causing problems. Then in the 90s, it was the Rottweiler, and they were starting to make a lot of trouble for that breed as well. Alphonse Estot in the American Temperament Test Society established back in the early 1900s that with the respect to the pit bulls, they tested many breeds of dogs. The American Pit Bull Terrier participating in our temperament evaluation has thus far showed a passing rate of 93%. The other 121 breeds that were tested showed an average passing rate of 77%, which shows you right there the pit bull is not a very temperament breed. There's a lot of other breeds out there that are a lot more temperament than this one. Now that we discussed all the problems facing the breed, what does the future hold for this breed? Well, nearly 30 years after the beginning of the anti-pit bull hysteria, the tide seems to be turning a little bit for this breed. Every step forward is followed by a quick step back. Even though Florida is attempting to overturn this breed-specific legislation and other cities and states are opposing a law as well, things aren't really going very well for them. Yet, it only takes a brief history look of the pit bull to realize that the dog's not the problem. The humans who misuse them are. For over 100 years, Holding the owners personally responsible was never enough to prevent attacks, and not the breed was perceived as a very child-friendly dog, which they are. With outreach and education, it may be possible to restore the image of this rehabilitated and the pit bull's reputation, restoring an iconic dog to its rightful place among mankind's best friends. My name is Chad Bolding, and I hope you reconsider how you think about pit bulls. They really are a good breed. You should give one a chance. Thank you.